Good evening, League. Roger here. Saturday, July 18th. The board offered up a full slate last night, and week 17 is starting to take shape. Before we get to the fantasy side, a quick note from around baseball. The Dodgers walked into the Bronx and beat the Yankees 2-1. And I want to say I greeted that news with equanimity. I want to say I let it pass through me like a cloud. But I'll be honest, League, I refreshed the box score 3 times. Old habits. All right, 6 matchups. Let's move. Boss Hogg's chicken recipes trails Pete's shitty ass team 3-6. Most of that came from one Pete's shitty ass bench guy having the day of his life. Curtis Mead, 4 for 6, 4 runs, 3 driven in. Colson Montgomery added 2 for 4 with 3 more RBI. And Christian Scott put up 5 2/3 of one hit ball, 7 strikeouts, a 0.53 whip. That is the pitching side swinging hard. Boss Hogg got homers from Wilson Contreras and Shea Langoliers, and Roki Sasaki was clean, but it wasn't enough on the night. Primetime Jeffrey trails only Fams 3-5. Willie Adames drove in 4 with a homer, and that is basically the entire Jeffrey offensive report. On the only Fam side, Jake Bennett went 6 shutout, 1 hit, a 0.33 whip, picked up a win. Corbin Carroll chipped in a homer and 2 RBI. Pitching's doing the work there. Crush the return is running away from Acuna Matata 6-2. Spencer Steer went 2 for 4 with 2 homers and 3 driven in. Bryce Eldridge, Junior, Caminero, and Tyler Soderstrom all went deep. That is a lineup that decided to swing at anything moving. Acuna Matata got a Taylor Ward homer and an Aroldis Chapman save. Not enough. Amarillo Wonder is down 1-8 to Starless Supper Club All Stars, and I want to draw your attention to Drake Baldwin. 3 for 4, a homer, 5 runs batted in. From the catcher spot, Matt Olson added a homer of his own, and J.J. Weatherholt went deep too. Sandy Alcantara actually threw well for Amarillo. 6 innings, 7K, 1.5 ERA. But when your opponent scores in double digits across the roster, one arm doesn't fix it. As the Buddha said, or maybe it was Yogi, you can observe a lot by watching. Amarillo has been watching. Creepy leaping base grabbers lead tragic hardball. 7-3. Wilyer Abreu, 3 for 8 with 2 homers and 3 RBI. Dalen Lyle, a homer and 4 driven in. Joey Ortiz added a homer and a stolen bag. The base grabbers are living up to the name. Tragic hardball's silver lining is Landon Roop, 7 innings, no earned runs, a 0.71 whip. Picked up the W. Eugenio Suarez went deep. But the counting stats are a mountain right now, and the closest one on the board. Soccer is football, and Ace Shire tied at 4. Chris Sale went 7 shutout with a 0.29 whip for Soccer is football. Troy Melton punched out 9, and Ellie De La Cruz went 4 for 5 with a homer. On the A Shira side, Peter Lambert struck out 10, Brady Singer went 7 with a 0.57 whip and a win. Reed Detmers threw 6 scoreless, 3 quality starts on one roster on one night. That is how you claw your way to a tie. Watch this one all week. That's the board. Impermanent as always. Every category swings back and forth until Sunday closes, and there's nothing to do but let it move. This is Roger. May your streamers stream and your closers close.